I honestly cannot remember the last time I watched a full show of the BET Awards. Always see clips that may go viral, like in this one, the whole Kevin Hart wearing that damn usher role when he was doing the skit. I seen that. Uh but got this video here from The Truth Is. It says the BET Awards and the Kirk Franklin humiliation ritual. Comment below if you guys still watch the award show. I We ain't gonna waste no more time. Let's jump right into it.
The yearly BET Awards were back, and this time, they might have taken things too far. Over the years, we have seen the decay of these award shows. Not only have the masses lost interest in them, but they have lost all their allure. People have realized the award shows are all political and bought by the record labels in Hollywood. Not only that, but its true nature has started to reveal itself as each year is becoming more and more overwhelmingly demonic. This year, they had Tiana Taylor doing a full-on satanic ritual. They also invited Kirk Franklin so they can have Kevin Hart humiliate him for the world to see, mocking Christians all over the world. Hey guys, I hope all is well. Welcome back to The Truth Is, where I drop new videos exposing the truth weekly. In today's episode, we will be exposing the yearly BET ritual and the Kirk Franklin humiliation ritual. Let's get right into it. Right when you think the BET Awards couldn't get any worse, they prove you wrong. This year's BET Award was one of the most blasphemous satanic rituals disguised as an award show yet. It's shocking how far they're willing to take things right in front of the masses. Honestly, I don't understand how people can see all of this and not realize what's going on. Kirk Franklin was put through a humiliation ritual.
I feel like people just don't care enough. I said this before. People don't care enough to give a damn. They just want to be entertained. They want to dance. You know, but as you, like I said, as you get older, you start to notice things for what they really are. It hits you different. You know, I don't want to be doing no supporting of no evil.
The audience to watch, a ritual led by Kevin Hart. Kirk Franklin is one of the most famous gospel artists in the country. He claims to be an artist for Jesus while he's performing in the same room where they hosted a public satanic ritual. In my opinion, Kirk Franklin is clearly a sellout, and I say this because it's obvious. He was okay with being invited onto the BET Awards to be humiliated by Kevin Hart in front of the world. Kevin was literally mocking him and even went as far as to say that Kirk Franklin be depopping for Jesus.
Kirk Franklin is in the building. Kirk, do me a favor when you get your award tonight. Don't come up here front twerking, okay? Yeah, don't come up here popping. Jesus, I know, don't do it. Don't do it, Kirk. Don't do it. That's what Kirk be doing. He be trying to blame it on the Lord. The Lord didn't ask for that. Put it away, Kirk. Put it away. Popping for Jesus is funny.
He probably, this is what I'll be talking about. A lot of times you can't show the clips because they'll try to take your video down. So he's just playing the audio. Okay. So that's just the crowd.
We also have Mariah Carey in the building.
On top of selling out and showing up to this award show that is literally just a satanic ritual, he also did a feature with Glorilla, a sellout puppet who pushes the complete opposite of what gospel music represents. This isn't a good look for a Christian gospel artist, a man who claims to sing for God. By making a song with someone like Glorilla, he is sending out mixed messages, confusing those who follow him as if it's okay to make a song with her and co-sign her, when in reality, she works for the same demonic system that is destroying the morals of this country and pushing people further away from Christ. What's even worse about this...
Do people ask these questions? Like, I feel like when you're a part of this whole secret society, brotherhood, sisterhood, whatever the case may be, you can't even like media. I'm just trying to understand, like, how aren't these questions asked? Like if somebody went up to him and said, Kirk, why are you doing the song with Glorilla? Isn't she like, I feel like people aren't even allowed to ask these questions because you would think that they would be asked more. You know, like Kevin Hart being the host and Kirk Franklin is up there and he's like, yo, why the hell you got a song with, you know what I mean?
Is that Glorilla actually won the BET Awards for the Best Gospel Artist. A rapper who raps about all kinds of degeneracy is gifted the award for Best Gospel Song. You can't make this kind of stuff up. Obviously, they took this category as a joke and are mocking it altogether. Those who run BET, which is the mega corporation Paramount, are clearly pushing an agenda. They want to water down Christianity and make people abandon it altogether. What better way to do it than planting a fake Christian gospel artist, using this fake Christian gospel artist to get to the Christians and convince them to follow them. Little by little, these artists lead them astray and damage their relationship with God.
Man.
The reason Kirk Franklin is at the BET Award is because he's sold out. He's in there hanging out, rubbing shoulders with those who are having freak-offs with Diddy, singing about praising God, while everything else about the BET Award is directly against him. This is how they're managing to destroy Christianity. Why so many people are abandoning God and worshiping themselves instead. This whole thing was strategic. It's all a part of the agenda of those who own BET, what they're truly using BET for. BET is supposed to be black entertainment television. Black people are known to be some of the strongest religious people who stick strong to their Christian beliefs.
Facts.
So they use BET, which is specifically targeted towards black people, and push anti-Christian propaganda. This is why BET pushes so much brain rot filth as programming to the masses. They are purposely making content like this. They know would slowly influence those who consume it. Kirk Franklin showed up to the BET Awards and performed after Tiana Taylor did a full-on satanic ritual for the crowd to watch. It's not surprising that Tiana Taylor was at the BET Awards doing rituals as she was working with Diddy for his Love album. We know those around Diddy were definitely doing some of these strange industry things. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if she participated in those Kanye and Diddy freak-offs. Who are we kidding? We know what's going down. Tiana could be seen putting on a quite disturbing performance at the BET Awards that contains a disturbing message. A message that, although dark, makes a lot of sense. Let's break this performance down so you can see what I mean. The hat that covers one of her eyes, depicting her doing the one eye symbolism. After Tiana finishes her ritualistic dance, we are then shown Taraji looking like a full-on demon. She is shown tall like a giant, wearing a long, strange-looking dress. I could only describe her as looking like a demon. From here, the performance gets more and more strange, as we are then shown Tiana dressed like a robot cyborg with obvious references to not only AI, but to the movie Metropolis, which is an apocalyptic dystopian futuristic movie, in which a mad scientist is using science and occult magic to create a humanoid robot to be the vessel for the devil. In this part of the movie of Metropolis, we can see the robot being powered by the mad scientist, while a pentagram is seen behind it, showing its direct connection to the occult. Essentially, the movie was showing that AI will be the vessel for the devil. This entire robot character Tiana is portraying is a reference to this Antichrist robot they showed in the movie Metropolis. In the movie Metropolis, they showed the robot with a satanic pentagram behind.
I want to see the artist come out and talk. I got to see, like, I want to hear what was their, motivation, their inspiration behind their performances. Because if he's saying it's this, I want to hear them debunk it. I want to hear them be like, nah, I was doing this because of such and such. Like, the connection he's making is so easy. You know what I mean? But like I said, people don't care. So it's like, whatever. Entertain us.
It and described it as having magical occult powers. You think it's a coincidence that Tiana was seen doing some strange satanic ritual? Then she references a character in a movie that's an antichrist robot that's a vessel for the devil. These people love telling on themselves, hiding the truth in plain sight.
Right.
This is exactly what we hear Taraji talking about, fulfilling a prophecy while she's performing. And then they show us exactly what they're referring to. Also, notice the burning city that is being shown in the background. This isn't a coincidence. They put this burning city there behind them because of what they claim is going on all around the country, with many riots breaking out everywhere. This is exactly what they're referring to. They are showing you that all of this that is taking place is a part of their plans. They plan this chaos so they can bring the order. It's obvious this entire BET award show was just another yearly satanic ritual, with the biggest sellouts meeting up to be awarded for influencing people for the elite. This is all the BET Awards is. They have the masses watching all of this, consuming these rituals without them even noticing. They are literally telling you what they're doing to you while the fans clap and cheer it on, not knowing that they're cheering for their own destruction. Lately, the elite has been showing this post-apocalyptic imagery more than often. They want to plant this idea of change coming out of destruction. Showing AI and technology would be utilized for it. This is the message that they're hiding in plain sight. You just have to pay attention to notice it. This is what they're pushing. Something else I wanted to point out was how Kai was invited to the BET Awards. They had him in there streaming and hanging around the other sellout celebrities.
Stop. Seriously, stop. I'm to bring y'all out here and give y'all an opportunity to get to the next stage, the next level. Give y'all an opportunity to get to the next stage, the next level. To do that, you need to understand professionalism. This is war show, right? So what I want to do, I'm going to put y'all on. My job of passing the baton. That's it.
I have been telling you guys that Kai is already with them. He's crossed over and it's obvious. All these massive deals and all these invitations to these high-profile award shows should be a clear indicator. Those who control the industry know just how influential Kai Cenat really is.
His influence is a top tier right now, like at the very top. I know just recently, because I seen a clip that he was just with LeBron. And he's pretty young too. He has the youth in a chokehold right now. Boy, and you know, I will say about Kai is that he has been grinding for a long time. I seen a video where he is talking about like he used to do stuff on Facebook, like little clips. But boy, when this dude took off, he took off. I'm just saying, look at who you're around. Look at who you surround yourself with, and look at what they say about those people.
So they bought his influence and they use him to push what...
You know, his whole, again, he did that whole streaming thing, and, you know, he was right next door to Diddy house. And he was acting surprised like he didn't know. I'm like, so nobody on your team told you that this house you're renting out to do your stream, that Mafia-thon 2, I believe, nobody told you this was Diddy house next door? Nobody?
Whatever agenda they want. That's why they got him at the BET Awards and why they invited him to the Met Gala after party. At this point, Kai is just another puppet, a part of the machine. A machine it's important we unplug from and not allow it to control us any longer. This is what this is all about. Why all the TVs and screens are in front of you to distract you from, to steer you off the path. They do this because they know that if your connection to God is strong, they can't take advantage of you as easily. They can't manipulate you like they can do to lost souls. They need you distracted, so they put all these screens in front of you so you can watch their sellout puppets 24/7. They want you to get the daily dose of programming. You must free yourself from this, see things for what they really are, and protect your soul. BET is clearly just a propaganda machine pushing their agenda to the masses and manipulating millions of people. We have to remember that every day we wake up, our souls are at stake. We must also remember to help those who can't see the truth find the truth. Well, that's it for this video.
All I know is that I just want to see more videos that are debunking what he's saying. I want to see more people come out and talk about like, no, this ain't true. The reason, I did this video is because of this. Because you don't see that. You don't see it. All I see is stuff being hidden in plain sight. But like I said, I think we, the people who are the driving force to their success by watching and clicking and all that stuff, just don't care enough. It's just like when a singer does something and people still listen to the music. I'll go to the gym, and on my way to the gym, you'll hear songs come on, and it may be a song, a Diddy song, and I'm like, damn, they still playing it, huh? Comment below. I just feel like, again, with Kirk Franklin, I don't know. It's something about, especially the way I grew up in church. There's something about him rubbed me the wrong way, man. Like, I was like, especially like when that Stomp song came out, again, it was catchy and all that. But then it was like a wave of people. They used to, like, I don't know if y'all remember. I'm about to be 45, but like it was some churches, they were crip walking in church, and I was like, man, what is this? What is this? If we would have had the phones and technology we have now back then, oh my goodness. Hey, like, share, comment below, man. Peace out.